Good morning, everyone. This is Mary Horesco from Downing Fry Realty in Naples, welcoming you on this nice, warm, sunny morning to Orange Blossom Groves. The reason is I'm proud to announce to have completed the first sale here. There are other homes under construction, and with a lovely couple that came from out of state. This is the Tivoli model, which is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and it comes with a lot of different options which are included with Lennar. So I'm going to take you around and give you some hints on buying new construction here in Naples. Keep in mind when you go to a sales office that you're looking at a model fully decked out with stellar options, and it doesn't necessarily mean that's what you're going to get. And when you start adding on certain options, the prices skyrocket. So you really need to know what you're buying, especially if you're not a Florida resident. Construction down here is much different than other parts of the country. I am residential construction certified and a new home specialist, so I've helped many clients get a great deal here, and we're going to talk more about that. One of the options one does have when buying a home is a pool, and this was the pool they opted to add on to, fully pavered and the width of the house. And you can see it has a pool fence, which is the new safety rules, which is removable and can be capped out afterwards. This is the family living area, and it's easily accessible from the lanai. You do have some protection out here too under truss. So if it does rain or if you want to be out of the sun, this lot happens to have a southern exposure. It's approximately 75 feet wide. There are little larger lots here and larger homes than across the street in the ranch. The floors are fully tiled on the diagonal with the exception of the bedrooms. Everything is done in granite and wood, and that is standard along with crown molding in the main living areas. The other thing to be aware of here is the air conditioning with the newer units. They're in the house, and it's easily accessible. It's really the heart of the home, and there's a lot you need to know about air conditioning here. But the house is well ventilated. It does come with some light fixtures and recessed lights. The rest is capped off for the owner to purchase whatever type of fixtures they would prefer. This is what we call a split floor plan. The master suite is off to one side of the house. The other 3 bedrooms, including one with a separate bathroom, is on the other side. And they've opted to keep the carpeting and are planning to do floors on their own. What you do need to know is what you can get from the builder and what might be wiser to do by yourself if you start comparing costs. And here in the bathroom, everything's fully tiled. You have a separate garden tub, dual sinks, and a walk-in shower. And off the kitchen is a door out to the garage, so you can not have to get wet when it's raining outside. This is a 3-car garage. You can see the strong panels because this is, again, meeting the new hurricane codes. And that's a lot you need to know here about structural conditions of a house, the options, insurance, and the like. Now, this does come with waffle shutters, not hurricane impact glass, and they're all set and ready to go should one need to put them up. These homes also have a keyless entry. There is a lock there on the door, which is done manually, or you can use a key. You can see where the screws are for the hurricane shutters, so that will give you protection with the waffles. The finish of stucco flagstone is added. It's one of the elevation choices that you have. The driveway is done in all pavers, and there is an insect control system which goes into the house. Orange Blossom Groves runs about $3,000 a year for all of their fees, but that includes your lawn and yard maintenance, pest control with the house, and all the amenities. They're putting up a new amenity center across the street in the ranch. This model next door, as well as the sales model, is the Princeton model, which is the 4-bedroom, 2-bath, slightly different elevation here. And different facade out front, but all these homes have beautiful glass inset doors. You can see some homes going up here under different phases of construction. All the roofs have waterproof sheathing, and they are concrete tile. Although we call them tile roofs, they are concrete. And you'll see there's other pre-existing homes in here because Orange Blossom Ranch Orange Blossom Groves were started by Pulte back in the mid-2000s before the crash, and they left during the housing bust. But this area, like many other parts of Naples where communities were unfinished, builders have come back in record numbers and are completing them. Over time, between Orange Blossom Ranch and Orange Blossom Groves, Lennar will be putting up approximately 1,600 homes. Here you can see on this street where they've begun. The homes are concrete block, and of course the foundation is as well. You can see different elevations here. Wood is used usually in the roof, but homes here are primarily concrete block. And again, since they're new, you save a lot on homeowners insurance. But what you need to know, and people often ask, well, why should I use a realtor if I'm buying new construction? Well, there's a lot of reasons. First of all, when you walk into the sales office, all that the sales reps are there for is for the builder's bottom line, to get a house sold. Real estate is a relationship business, and there's other factors to be considered when you're changing your life and moving to a different area. And I provide tons of resources during and after the sale. After the sale is done with the builder, that's it. The relationship is somewhat over, except for your warranty period. Also, you need to know about builder contracts, different loan options. Which should you use the preferred lender or someone else? As a realtor, I put your interests first, okay? Someone needs to protect you during that process. Also, to navigate the contract, know about the building details. What are the structural options? What's going to give you the best bang for your dollar? I always look at buying a property as an investment. If something happens down the road and you need to resell, what was your best investment? Because once the house is permitted, that's it. You can't make changes. But there are things you can do on your own that might save you some money. Okay, so the options are not always available to you when you're working just with someone who is working for one other person and not you. Also, there's timelines to follow with the building contracts, and timelines along with your loan parameters have to be taken into consideration. And you also need to know what the builder's obligations are. And as I said, you need to find out exactly what the construction is all about. It's different than wood frame homes. So, and everything you want has to be in writing. It's not a verbal kind of contract. And again, as a realtor, there's not an emotional tie with you. It's an objective situation to help you through this whole process. Also, you do end up saving money. Builders do not drop their prices unless they are finishing up a phase or getting ready to foreclose. And I remember seeing someone once on the street with a sign during the bust because he never got his deposit back. So there's a lot more to talk about. But in the meantime, please give me a call. My number is 239-293-9434. Thank you. And one more point that I'd like to make on closing, which is very important. People often think that by going alone, they'll save money and they can get a deal. The best deals they get is when a realtor is representing them. First of all, we're the first to know about incentives, promotions, and whatever, and they're often provided to us ahead of time and for our clients versus someone who goes in unarmed. Secondly, the commission is already built into their marketing budget. So if it doesn't go to a co-broking realtor like myself, it only stays with the builder or their representative. They do not lower their prices. They're not going to devalue their homes when they're building them. So in the meantime, please contact me. And again, remember, you need to go in with a realtor. Do not go in alone. It's Mary Horesco, Downing Fry Realty. Thanks and have a great day.